myself. Because that's your way of knowing, hey, nobody's sure about this one.
Yeah. Facts.
Not yet. So that's why they say, yo, stay at home. Stay at home until we figure it out. Because you going out, spreading it, not knowing that you're spreading it, you're making our lives harder. It's like when you try to put a cap on something, and it's still getting filled up. You know what I mean? Like, you say, for instance, you put a water hose through the bottom of a soda bottle, right? Mm-hmm. And you left the water hose on. But yet you're still trying to put a top on it.
Yeah.
That's how this is playing out.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to stop it, but you got these people that they're so self-centered and thinking, well, I'm going to go on my vacation anyway. I'm going to go to this party anyway. I'm like, do you guys not know how germs spread?
Yes, but you also got to take consideration, like, people are searching for attention in different areas and different levels. So, like, as you find this news out, somebody's informing you, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So imagine, like, you have to, you got to research good material. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff that's not important is in your face. And that's what I feel like that hasn't changed through this whole ordeal,
Well, you have to understand, man, business is still operating. So
who business? Who, selective. Hey, Pokey.
The media is going to tell you some, whatever they can find that can get your attention at all, whether it's concerning this or not, it'll make the news.
Selective. You feel me? Selective.
Yeah,
selective businesses are booming.
Yeah.
We start our conversation talking about how the benefits of the future children are being affected, but business is still booming for the other people. Yeah. So I just thought.
So you all right? Let me put it this way: with a lot of media outlets, they're not just dependent on TV, right? Because now we have things like YouTube, right? So you can post something on the news, move it to the internet, which is something that has not shut down yet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Those numbers still count.
Yeah.
So as long as you can get spins off of any news coverage, you're going to continue to do that. If TikTok is the big thing right now, people like us never really gave a damn about TikTok. No disrespect to TikTok, but it was not our cup of tea, right? Mm-hmm. You see these companies now, that's the thing. So you can't be surprised. That's a form of entertainment. We don't have basketball and stuff on TV, so form of entertainment has become TikTok for this time being.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna see. We're gonna see a Shaquille O'Neal, and his family, which I love, but now that can become newsworthy. When before it would have just been what? A laughing thing where people were just fans of his. We'll watch it on Instagram or whatever. Now, Instagram and TikTok and all these other social media outlets have become entertainment outlets for this time frame for the news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when somebody records on Instagram showing an old lady fighting a younger lady over some paper towels or something, it's going to make the news.
Yeah. Because
it captures the worst part of what's going on. And the worst part of whatever is going on is going to always move the story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always going to push whatever agenda is out there. It's going to push it forward. But I'm like, at the same time frame it took us to play that video, right? And this isn't new. We're in April now. We could have had enough shit in place to help prevent those type of situations. Yeah. Senior citizens, like, I'm going to give Walmart credit. People say what they want to about Walmart. Here in Memphis, right? In the Cordova area, right? Walmart does this thing where that first hour is for senior citizens. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like, you can't go in, like, the dollar store, same thing. Like, first hour is senior citizens. So it's like, I feel like that's smart. Because I'm like, yo, if you're not going to deliver to them, at least make it to where they get first dibs on everything without having to be, in harm's way.
Yeah.
With the rest of these young knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones most vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying y'all got to shut shit down. Like, just make your life more convenient on some healthcare shit. Make our economy, not even our economy. I think people need to be aware of humanity. I think that's why I'm getting bothered.
Yeah, but sometimes we gotta die to appreciate life.
No, and I feel like that's the wrong way to put it.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I see.
Like, not this, but it's you can appreciate life without dying. And what I mean by that is that you shouldn't have to die first, or anyone should have to die first for you to appreciate it. Death is already promised. This is already promised. So if you've lived, if you're a grown up, right, and it doesn't, it's not something that you're aware of that can happen yet. Like, yo, that's called blindness. That's ignorance.
Yes.
Like, or either you just living in denial. It's, but either way, it's not healthy. And if you're in a position where you just don't care about other people's lives, then that says even more about you. Like, yo, we see the graphs. We see the graphs, whether we want to or not. The graphs are on social media. The numbers are popping up on our phones, the news. Like, you can't really be entertained without being aware of the mortality rate of what's going on. Right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying you have to be afraid for yourself, but I'm saying this respect that, hey, your ass could be walking kryptonite to this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it? Like,
yeah.
You don't have to do extra for that. Like, just respect what's going on. Like, well, okay. I'm tired of God feeling the need to, hey, I gotta make you sit down. It's one of those yo, do I have to make y'all sit down? Okay.
Yeah.
And people don't care. It's like, somebody put on Instagram, and I thought it was the funniest shit in the world. It's like when you got that one cousin who gonna do something to make sure everybody gets a whooping, but everybody else is good. You always got that one cousin who just they don't care. That's how society is. You got people out here, they need attention so bad. All right, well, I'm gonna do this anyway, and I'm gonna record it. Like,
you gotta record it? Yeah, you gotta record it, man.
That's the part that's killing me. Like, yo, now, look, you go do what you're gonna do. I get it, but do you really feel like you have to record this, so you don't feel alone? Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
You want to record it so you can have social approval or attention, and try to get everybody else on the same stupid wave as you?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because my thing is this, right? If you you my partner, you my family. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not. If I know I'm out in the world, I'm not gonna come stop at your crib. You get what I'm saying? And possibly endanger you and your family. And then do the same. Nah. Like, yo, I try to limit that shit. I don't want anybody coming to visit me because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put that on me. I'm out in the world. I'm saying it. Look, I'm out here. Not because I want to be. I'm considered an essential worker. If that's the case, yo, don't come here. But that's just being real. Like, yo, don't come here. I'm not coming there. Don't come here until all this stuff is done. Because I know how that is. I know what germs do. God bless HOSA, Health Occupational Students of America. That's how I really got invested in medicine in the first place. I know how this shit works. I know how quick it can spread. Like, yo, if you care for anybody, why would you do that? That's what I'm saying. Like, if you care for yourself, why would you do that?
I don't know what people's intentions are sometimes, because we live in an openly lost / woke world. You got half the world expressing this woke mentality, then you have another half of the world that has this lost mentality.
Yeah.
So I definitely find myself personally in the middle sometimes, where I don't want to associate with people because I don't know who I'm really dealing with, or do I want to get to know who I'm dealing with?
And that's hard, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because you thinking like you're dealing with people who actually got some sense, and you're like, wait a minute,
Man.
like, oh, you're one of them.
And you're not accountable. See, my thing is, I don't mind you being stupid, but be accountable for your stupidity.
Yes.
Like, gosh, I don't mind. Do dumb stuff, yes.
Exactly.
You know.
Like, you remember we used to crack jokes about that. Like when we were younger, we were like, that was the whole thing. Like when we did stupid shit, like we knew it was stupid.
Yeah.
So we were prepared for the outcome.
Yeah.
Right. You got a lot of people that's doing stupid stuff, and then they be surprised when the outcome is what it is, and it's like you didn't account for that. Like you didn't think, like they're telling you that this is a huge possibility, and you didn't think about that.
And you know, you failed, and when you fail, you want to point fingers at you failed because of this, and that's where, you know, my struggle with things come in. It's like, man, I live in this world that's like no accountabilities, but you know, I'm trying to raise somebody, but it's like she gonna struggle at, you know, when the world not holding her accountable, but I'm trying to hold her accountable. She's gonna be more likely to want to be associated with the world.
Yeah,
you know, because I feel like this is one of the things that we experienced growing up in our household was, you know, we didn't have a father, but it wasn't about having a father. We didn't have a father figure.
Yeah,
it's like, man, you don't get a father. You don't even get a father figure. Nobody wanted to do it.
Well, and I think the hardship with that is that, all right, think about the time frame that we came in. All right, life now is different from life then, right? Like, you know, we were coming up. We were born in the crack era. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fact.
We were born in the crack era, right? So, during this time frame, the family dynamic was probably, especially in the black community, was probably at its lowest.
Yeah.
You know, don't get me wrong, like everybody knew cousins and stuff like, but I'm saying like far as a traditional family home, we weren't, like it was damn near virtually invisible in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
So, all right, you have that aspect of it, right? Because of that, what I think a lot of people fail to realize with young black boys, you get held accountable for everything. Early. So much to the point to where growing up, you're really under the impression that everything is your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it's easy to sway young men to get into gangs. That's how easy it was to convince them that selling drugs was okay. It wasn't about the outcome. It was about finding a solution.
Yep.
Yeah, like that was it. It was about finding a possible solution to the circumstances at hand. Right? If you, like, as crazy as it sounds, if you're hungry one night, right? But you have a mother or, you know, or whoever you're living with, grandparents, whoever, they at work, right? All it takes for you is to do what? Start out simple shit. Hey, drop this pack off and I'll give you $10.
$10, yeah, $10.
You don't know what's in the pack, no nothing.
Yeah.
That's an easy transition. Like, all right, bet. And the craziest part, you're going to do what? You're going to go to the corner store. You're going to go to the burger spot, and you're going to grab something to eat. You did that simply to grab something to eat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's for you and your sibling. That's the crazy part about it. A lot of times it's not even just for you. It's for you and your sibling. So it's like, you will do stuff like that. And, like, I have a hard time, you know, you and I, we've discussed, you know, raising our kids in a more stable, suburban, you know, middle class lifestyle. And I love my son. My son's 3. I've noticed something I do to him. I ask him why. And he hates it. But he hates it. But I told him the truth. I was like, hey, it's okay for you to say you don't know. Because I'll ask him why he did something, and for a minute, like, I noticed, like, it would just trigger fear. I was like, no. And I told him, I'm like, I want you to just own your action. That's it. Don't try to lie to me about it. Just own your actions. Like, you know that was wrong, right? He'll say, yeah. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I can't reward that.